welcome to my channel. I am super excited to do a kind of different video today. So I thought that I would do a special video for my 1-year anniversary here on booktube. I cannot believe that it has been a whole year, and so I'm excited to just kind of answer some questions and talk for a little bit about reading and books and what this channel has been like for the past year. So for those of you who don't know, my name is Hannah, and this channel is called Savage Reads because Savage is my name. It's not very creative, so Savage Reads. My name is Hannah. I live in Barcelona with my husband and 2 amazing children, and I love it here. And I really have enjoyed having this channel the past year and being able to talk a little bit about the books that I have read. So I'm just going to kind of answer some questions. I took questions from the booktube newbie tag and the booktube anniversary tag, and then just kind of picked which ones I wanted to answer. And so I will just talk about some of those all mixed together. I do not know who started those tags, so if anyone knows and wants to tell me, I will be sure to add a tag of them in the description box below. So the first question is, why did I start this channel? And I started this channel because I love reading. I've always enjoyed reading ever since I was a little kid, and I didn't read very much when I was in college for fun, like maybe a book a semester just for fun. And then after I graduated, it was a couple years after the birth of my first daughter, and I realized, why haven't I been reading? So I started reading back in 2017, and I just have no chill. So I was reading at first I was reading 6 books a week. But I've kind of mellowed out, I'm between 2 and 5 books a week. And I was reading for quite a few years, and then I started to notice that I wasn't really retaining a lot from reading the books because it was too much information. I wasn't really synthesizing it. And so I thought, okay, I should start a little YouTube channel where I talk about each of my books so that I remember them and get some more out of it by, having to talk about it and kind of center my thoughts. So I did start this channel with that as a goal, and I feel like it's been pretty successful, at least for me personally, feeling like I've really understood and thought through the books that I've read. The next questions are, why do I love reading, and what book or series got you into reading? And as a kid, it might be a little cliche, probably Harry Potter. I really loved Harry Potter all growing up, but I was always just happy to read anything. And I think the reason that I like reading, and I liked it as a kid and I like it now, is at first it was kind of maybe the escapism and just getting that break from anxiety, getting to jump into something else. I tend to read more when I'm anxious, and so I still enjoy reading for that reason. But I also like reading because since I am not currently in school, it's giving me something to work towards, to learn. And that's why I really do love nonfiction, and I love fiction books that are teaching me new perspectives and new ideas about people. And I really like feeling like I'm learning all the time, which sounds maybe pretentious, but it's true. It's really important. And I do like feeling like I am improving and getting somewhere. Being with kids all day can start feeling like my brain is turning into jello. And so keeping something that I'm reading to or listening to on audiobook just really, I feel like, is helpful in that. The next question is, where do you read? And I know so many people love to have hard copies of their books to read them. I can't read if I have a hard copy. I can, it's just not convenient for me. I like having my books on my phone, and I read in line at the grocery store or sitting on the couch. If my girls are busy playing with Play-Doh, I can sit there and read a few pages. Or when I roll out of bed in the morning, read a few pages. I like just that ease of having the book wherever I am and convenient and right next to me. So that's mostly where I read, is just everywhere for just a couple minutes at a time. I also love to listen to audiobooks. I listen to them when I am cleaning the kitchen, when I'm knitting. That's always one of my favorites, is to get a good knitting project, and then an audiobook. I also do, during like kid nap times, do have a little bit of time to actually read and sit down, and that's always nice as well. So, and the question, what does your book collection look like, is really sad, because I read so many books on the Kindle app, and I get them from the library, and I don't buy very many books. So my book collection is really sad. The book collection that's starting to get kind of impressive is my children's books section. I have a bookshelf in my daughter's room that is just exploding with books. We're gonna have to get another bookshelf sometime soon. And that's where we put most of our resources into book buying, but I really don't have much of a book collection, especially because, I mean, I like feeling like I could get up and move. Having a lot of, I'm more of a minimalist. I don't like having a lot of things, but for my daughters, having the physical books is important. My oldest, she can stay up all night if she wants to, if she's reading. So she just pours through all of her books all the time. And I love that. And I want to have that for her. So I don't have a great book collection, but kids' books, yes. Let's talk a little bit more specifically about my channel. So the question is, what genre or genres does your channel generally focus on? And I think as a rule, I kind of end up doing a lot of fiction, and just fiction books ends up being maybe my majority of my reads, but probably what I enjoy the most is the nonfiction. I love like a good narrative nonfiction. I love learning something about something while I'm reading. I don't read a ton of romance, and when I do, sometimes I'm annoyed by it. I don't read a lot of crime, but I'm not opposed to it. I'm really happy to read basically anything. So if you give me any book recommendations, I'll add them to my list. Like I do enjoy trying out new books, new genres all the time, but I think the trend is mostly just contemporary fiction. Now, this says, what type of videos do I most like to do on my channel? And if you have watched anything from my channel, you know that basically all of my videos are book wrap-ups. I have not participated in many tags or any other kind of video. I have a few different like best ofs that I did at the end of the year. I've done a tag, I've done a couple things, but generally it's book wrap-ups. And I'm not opposed to trying something else, but I do enjoy making the book wrap-ups, and that goes into the next question of what types of videos do I like to watch on other people's channels, and it's book wrap-ups. I like to see what somebody's read, what they liked about it, and then I decide if I want to read it. It kind of gives me like book club community vibes. I really enjoy that part. I was such a bad booktuber the first half of this year because I didn't watch anybody's channels. The first 6 months or something, I just existed. I had 5 views each video, and it was my mom and my aunt. Hi. And I really appreciated them. And then it's been really fun the past little while, starting to kind of reach out to other channels, getting to watch other channels. And now I feel like I'm watching lots of different booktube channels now, which is a lot of fun. It surprises me. I really like that sense of community I have. But when I do look at my subscription box and it's a long list of different videos that I have not had the time to watch, I do like to watch the different tag videos and the different things when I have time. But if it's a long list and I haven't gotten to all of them, I'm gonna probably pick a book wrap up, and probably, especially if it's either books that I've been wanting to read or books that I have read and I want to know someone else's opinion, those are the ones I click on first. But I am happy to. I do enjoy watching kind of the different formats that people choose to do. And the sense of community on here is a lot of fun. This question is there anything new that you plan to add to your channel next year? So there is one thing new. So I have a lot of siblings and a wonderful mother and some friends that love to read, and I'm going to do some like buddy reads with my sisters and family members. So I am excited to try that out. I may have to do that over FaceTime and try to record that. I'll see if I can figure out the technology side of that, but I think it will be fun because I live so far away from a lot of my family, and it would be fun to kind of connect with them through reading. So that is something that I am looking forward to this next year with my channel. And the best part about having a booktube channel is all of the amazing people and books that I have been able to learn about. It has been a lot of fun connecting with different channels, getting to watch their videos, and it just feels like a really fun book group. And I like that. It's a lot of fun. I've enjoyed it. I think I've said fun like 100 times in this video, so great. So if you've stuck around this long in this video, thank you for coming along with me. I really appreciate all of my subscribers. I'm not really good at self-promotion, and I appreciate all, as of filming this video, 67 of you, so thank you so much. It has been a fun year, and I'm looking forward to making more book wrap-ups, plus maybe some different types of videos in the coming year. And please leave me any comments down below, as well as any book recommendations, because I'm always looking for more. Thanks.